Welcome to Astrofluenced, your cosmic compass guiding you through the astrology seas. I'm your host, Theodore, and today I've got a stellar show lined up for you. It's a pleasure to have you with us on this curious Saturday, the 13th of January. Today, we're going to take you on a journey through the cosmos and into the depths of our own inner space. Imagine the vibe today as this intriguing dance between active ambition and soft, reflective dreaming. Think of it as the universe's way of fueling your strategic mind while also honoring your inventiveness. We're at a crossroads of personal and societal evolution, where the push for growth meets the pull of the familiar. It's a day that invites us to reconsider our paths and potentially embrace the exciting dance of tradition with transformation. Here's what the full Astrofluenced Astro experience has in store for you today. First, we'll give you a no-nonsense look at both the high and low tides of today's energies. Our grounded, realistic approach ensures you're fully equipped for what's in the stars. Then, I'll put a lighthearted spin on our cosmic weather report. I'll be offering practical tips to help you channel today's astrological energies in the most positive ways possible. Next, we'll explore a deeper interpretation of the day's astrology chart. I'll translate the complex planetary dialogue into everyday language that we all can understand. As we near the end, I'll give you a sneak peek at tomorrow's forecast, followed by a brief look ahead at the energies shaping the next 5 days. We'll end on a reflective note with key takeaways and a couple of thought-provoking questions to continue your personal astrological exploration beyond the show. Now, without further ado, let's dive into today's energy forecast.
Welcome back, Celestial Navigators. It's Stella here with your daily energy forecast on Astrofluenced. Today, the stars are stirring the pot in ways we can't ignore. You might feel the tension today like an electric current buzzing in the air. The universe seems to be prompting us to brace for impact, with a standoff between progress and transformation causing some serious friction in our lives. You may find yourself wrestling with an urge to bolt forward and grow. But at the same time, there's a nagging call for change that's making you second-guess your every move. This could lead to some fiery debates where no one wants to budge. Facing off with others might result in hitting a wall where normally you'd find common ground. Emotions are running high today. If you're not careful, they could become a complicated mess, harder to untangle than a headphone cord left in your pocket. And that feeling when you want to be noticed and maybe get a little applause for being you, that impulse could trip you up, creating waves in your interactions with those around you. Today is about staying true to your values without getting lost in the act. The cosmic climate presents a high-stakes game where the heart and mind are opponents. Seeking harmony is the key, even when it feels out of reach. There's this pent-up drive making us itchy to take action, any action, to feel like we're moving forward. Decisions made on the fly without considering the consequences are a hallmark of today's energy. But it's not the day for hasty maneuvers. We're looking at innovation versus tradition, and it's a tight struggle. Are we tossing out the playbook without learning its lessons, or are we so stuck in our ways that we can't see the new path in front of us? Going rogue from restrictions is tempting, but remember, it's a gamble. One wrong move, and we could be spending time picking up the pieces. So as you go about your day, stay sharp. Embrace the energy out there, but channel it with wisdom. Keep that balance between the innovative and the tried and true, because both are important in our lives. That wraps up your energy forecast. Let's navigate these cosmic currents together. Remember, the stars may challenge us, but they also align to show us the way forward, one step at a time.
Wasn't that just a luminous energy forecast from our very own celestial guide, Stella? Insightful as always, she embodies the clarity and depth of the very stars we find ourselves under. A heartfelt thank you to you, Stella. Now, let's sweep a little sunshine onto these energies we've just explored. Picture today's cosmic buzz as a symphony, the kind that really gets your toes tapping. Remember, every symphony has its crescendos and its softer passages. What Stella described might seem like dramatic chords echoing in the auditorium of our lives, But the orchestra plays on, and there are melodies of opportunity woven into every piece. Soon we'll have Stella back to translate the day's astrological positions and aspects into your personal cosmic playlist. She's got the knack for making that high celestial conversation sound like a friendly chat over coffee. Always fresh. Always enlightening, Stella's breakdown is the bridge between the firmament and your earbuds. While those gears in your mind begin to turn, let's consider today's positive celestial alignments and how we might dance with them. Today's stars are likened to a firm handshake with fortune itself, as Venus in Capricorn forms an encouraging trine with prosperous Jupiter in Taurus. Lean into this harmony, as it can reinforce the foundations of your goals with a little bit of that Jupiter luck. And how about Mercury conjunct Mars in Capricorn? That's a potent energy that, when mindfully harnessed, could seriously sharpen your efficiency and decision-making prowess. Today's tip: embrace the vigor of Mars, but let Mercury guide its hand. Thoughtfulness will be your ally in a swift sea. With Mars in a harmonious trine with the innovative Uranus, why not pivot towards creative solutions? The magnetic pull between tradition and progress can be fertile ground for planting new ideas that lead to sustainable futures. But while riding this forward thrust, keep the reins close. Avoid those snap decisions the Mercury-Mars conjunction might tease out, and steer clear of the emotional fog from that Moon-Neptune quincunx, which could cloud your vision. The Sun squaring Jupiter is like a philosophical debate with the cosmos, urging us to distinguish between wisdom and excess. After we hear from Stella with her astute astrological breakdown, I'll be back to help navigate you further along this starlit path. We'll look into tomorrow's forecast and scan over the next 5 days, because in this vast universe, who doesn't appreciate a cosmic heads-up? So stay with us, your astral compass is in hand, and the celestial currents are but a guide to your own inner journey. Until then, encouraging you to listen to the stars but chart your own course.
Hello, wonderful listeners, and welcome to today's Celestial Energy Forecast. Here's what's happening in the skies on this day. The sun is positioned at 6 degrees of Aquarius, fueling a spirit of inquiry and nurturing our collective quest for knowledge and innovation. The moon at 25 degrees of Leo illuminates a stage for personal flair and a theatrical presence to capture the audience's attention. Mercury is sitting at 17 degrees of Capricorn, where it sharpens the mind with a knack for strategy, fostering clear decisions with long-standing impacts. Venus at 4 degrees of Capricorn cultivates a preference for traditions and finds beauty in the legacies we build and the structures we uphold. Mars aligns with Mercury in Capricorn at 17 degrees, driving ambition with a commanding step, each move a calculated march toward pinnacle achievements. Jupiter at 6 degrees of Taurus expands our desire for security, promising growth through steadfast efforts and a tangible approach to prosperity. Saturn weaves its lessons at 5 degrees of Pisces, offering depth of understanding from the unseen realms. Uranus at 19 degrees of Taurus stirs a slow revolution in the soil, casting seeds of change in the fertile earth to sprout unexpectedly. Neptune blurs boundaries at 25 degrees Pisces, inviting us to explore the confluence of reality and the infinite creativity of the mind. Lastly, Pluto initiates a long-term transformation at 0 degrees of Aquarius, wielding power over societal structures to reform our collective ethos. Now let's look at the significant aspects we're encountering today. The Sun in Aquarius is experiencing tension as it squares Jupiter in Taurus. This clash prompts a reassessment of values and visions. The Moon in Leo tangles with Neptune in Pisces, causing a confusing tide of emotions to swell. Mercury in Capricorn pairs with Mars in Capricorn, syncing thoughts and actions with remarkable efficiency to tackle complex problems head-on. Venus in Capricorn forms a trine with Jupiter in Taurus, where the heart opens to a sense of abundance and appreciation for well-made things, bringing emotional rewards. Venus in Capricorn also forms a sextile with Saturn in Pisces, reinforcing bonds through sincere and enduring commitment. Mars in Capricorn, in a trine with Uranus in Taurus, harmonizes action with innovation, where bold moves anticipate the unpredictable. Lastly, Jupiter in Taurus forms a sextile with Saturn in Pisces, combining wisdom and realism to foster growth through a diligent approach to challenges. The celestial interplay today invites us to find balance between the gravity of reality and the buoyancy of dreams. We may face tension that brings inner conflicts into the open, but with wisdom, we can navigate the tightrope of today's dynamic influences, making this a fertile ground for personal evolution. Thank you for joining me in this cosmic journey. Keep looking up and within, because the universe has so much more to tell us. This is Stella, signing off. Let's reconvene under the same sky but in a different light on tomorrow's energy forecast.
Welcome back, my celestial co-pilots, to the conclusion of our daily voyage on Astrofluenced. Before we set our course towards the day's end, I must express deep gratitude to the one who makes the stars seem a little closer, a little clearer, the brilliant Stella. Her ability to illuminate complex astrological events with tangible wisdom never ceases to astound. Stella, we hang on your every word, and your intellect and skill have provided a guiding light through our cosmic journey. So, on behalf of all our listeners, thank you, Stella. We all look forward to the insights you'll share on tomorrow's forecast. Now, as we prepare to navigate into the coming days, let's take a brief look through our energetic telescope aimed at tomorrow. The celestial winds of change are ever present, and tomorrow promises its own unique rhythm of cosmic currents. Peeking ahead into the 5-day forecast, on Sunday expect a harmonious current offering a chance for rest and reflection. As we transition into Monday, you might find an energy spark igniting motivation towards ambitious pursuits. Tuesday invites a gentle introspection, urging us to seek clarity within our emotional depths. Wednesday appears ready to sharpen our communications, paving the way for articulate expression and meaningful dialogue. And on Thursday, brace for a dynamic energy surge that could propel us into bold initiatives and the courage to embrace the unknown. Now, before we conclude today's session under the stars, let's reflect on the key revelations from today's astrological narrative. To help you weave the knowledge of the stars into the tapestry of your daily life, consider these two thought-provoking reflections. 1. How can you honor the interplay between your ambitions and the call for inner change? 2. What strategies can you employ to foster balance amidst today's contrast between emotional currents and the need for decisive action? Contemplate these points. Let them guide you as we part ways until tomorrow. Strengthen your resolve and open your heart to the wisdom of the cosmos. Thank you, dear listeners, for joining us today on Astrofluenced. If this starry sojourn has shed light on your path, I heartily invite you to like and subscribe to ensure you never miss an episode. And if you know others who revel in the blend of astrology and entertainment, please feel free to share this episode with them. Until we meet again under the watchful eyes of the cosmos, I'm Theodore, reminding you to stay connected to the stars while keeping grounded here on Earth. Take care, and here's to navigating life illuminated by celestial light. Goodbye for now.